I've recently acquired this Ikuby superpower cordless screwdriver. It comes in a nice little cardboard box, and then inside the cardboard box there's a little plastic toolbox with a screwdriver and a set of bits, charging lead and other stuff in it. So I just pull this out. There we go. So here is the toolbox, and I've actually charged up the screwdriver, so I'll just get that out of my pocket, and we'll open the toolbox. The screwdriver goes in like that. So here are the instructions which tell you how to work it. They're in English and German, and there's a nice little padding piece there. So this screwdriver, it's got a forward and reverse control and a power button. If you put it into forward mode and press the power button, it will screw for as long as you hold the button down. And if you put it in reverse, it'll obviously go the other way. But you can also make it work by just pressing it down on something. So you can put the screwdriver bit in, line it up on the screw, press, and then it'll start to screw. So that looks quite useful. So here is the box, and you can see it's got a set of bits in it, and it says extension bar below here. So you have to prise out this little piece here to get at the extension bar, which you probably need, to be honest. If you're using the screwdriver bits, they'll be better in the extension bar. And there is a space in here for a spare battery. It takes an 18650 battery, and there's a charging lead. I guess you probably can do away with this, and just keep the thing in there, but it might rattle around a bit. So I'm undecided as to whether I'm going to keep this, because it's a bit fiddly getting it in and out. And there's a piece here for magnetizing the screwdriver bits. I'm not quite sure how long it takes to do that. So at the back of the screwdriver, you've got a torque control, which you can use to set how much you want. And here is the charging socket, nice little dustproof cover. And I expect you noticed that there is a work light that comes on, so that's quite handy if you're working in dark places. I'm just going to see if I can get the end off. I think you have to press in on these things. I just wanted to show you the charging lights that come on when you press the button,
1/4-inch hex
to let you know how much charge there is in it.
And
they
you
also
often get a screwdriver bit with a box of screws, either just to give you a spare bit because they don't last forever, whereas in this case, because it's a different kind of drive, and this particular one is a super drive for a small screw. It also fit with any of the ones you get in a standard set. This is a standard 1/4-inch drive set, which has got things like Torx drivers and hex keys, as well as all the different screwdrivers in it.
Old arthritic hands. Oh, there we are. So here is the battery. So as you can see, it's just a standard 18650 battery. I've got a number of things that use these batteries, so that's quite handy. It means I can easily keep a spare battery in there if I want to, so that I don't have to stop if I run out of charge. So I'm just going to put the provided bit holder in, and I'm going to use one of these screwdriver bits. One of the great things about these is they all fit together. I've got another set of bits here. These will all work with this screwdriver. Here's a self-starting screw. I'm going to put it into screwing in mode, line the screwdriver up on top of the screw and press down. This is quite some standard Phillips screws, which will work well with a number 2-point driver, I think. So I'll use the driver that actually came with the screwdriver, see how we get on. Good. If you turn this thing to the middle position, to the neutral position, it locks, and you can then use it as a standard screwdriver. And because it's a nice big chunky handle, you'll be able to get the screw all the way in if it does stop working on electric power.
So just to quickly recap, you've got a push button you can push down to make the screwdriver screw, or you can push down on it and it will start screwing in or out depending on which way it's set to go. You can set the direction lever to the middle and use it as a normal screwdriver, and of course it does have work lights that come on when you're using it as a powered screwdriver. So all in all, a really good solution if you're looking for a small, powerful and versatile electric screwdriver.